Alright, so if there was a bit of a pause there, that's because I'm trying to time out between me beginning to talk and the video starting to record. I've been having a bit of trouble with that, but I think I got it now. Anyway, welcome back. This is going to be our second run-through of Our Darker Purpose with you along for the ride. As before, I've done all of almost nothing. This time we will be running through with the whispers on. 20 crit chance near enemies. Let's see if we can get some more classes, shall we? To the waking floors do we go. Alright. Let's go, Cordy. I don't know. I like Cordy's design. She's got a really nice feel to her. Just kind of that, oh. I will say one thing is that these spiders, I really like these spiders compared to the spiders in Isaac, who I will hate with a fiery passion, as I do the leapers, which are the same thing. Okay, so the waking floors, this version of the waking floors, as opposed to the first time I went through, much more technical. Throwing in these enemies, the glass throwers, or jacks. And there I go, taking stupid damage, walking into stuff that could have easily been prevented. Okay, I'm just standing here watching the fireballs, the fact that I don't know whether it's because they're hitting the lampposts. Okay, it's because they're hitting the lampposts. I didn't know if it was that or they had a range. And the reason that that would have mattered is to remember the range for later. Okay. I've seen this desk before in other people's playthroughs. I have yet to really run into anything different that I haven't seen before in either someone else's playthrough or in my last playthrough. I'm guessing that's because I haven't gotten very far. Of course, these are always different. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry about the flashiness for a second. We have coins and punishment. Will give me 10% move speed, and then for every token I possess, I will get +1 damage. I already have one token, and unfortunately there's no way to really check how many you have. Unless you go to a store. Which is great, because I could go to the store. But I also have the hunger pains. Less life, more tokens. I'm actually going to take the hunger pains. Ooh, it even reduced. Okay, so here's the thing that I just noticed right there with this one. Alright, if you saw my hit points before I took the hunger pains, my hit points were 88 and 100. When I took it, it minus 25. Now I at first wondered, and I thought that this was going to happen. It would be 75-75 because 88 is higher than 75, therefore minus 25. Yeah. No, it minus 25 from my max and current life. And my current life. Okay, so if I was at 26, I would have, or some odd number that meant that, hey, you shouldn't do this, I would be totally screwed. I'm going to take this just because. Alright, and I found the thing I was kind of looking for. I can grab the My Manuscript, the Vexing Vial, or the Merit Cutout. My Manuscript I grabbed last time. I could do it now, but I don't want to, because I'm afraid that if I grab my Manuscript and I take it, I'm not going to want to grab something else. The Vexing Vial, if I grab that right now, my juice boxes with concoction will restore 35 instead of 25. Good? Yes. I'm going to take the Vexing Vial just because now I have more of a safety line before I have to use my juice boxes. I was sure I got away from that guy, but that's the way the hitbox crumbles. Alright, once again, my first floor of waking, pretty short. I'm pretty sure that that's common for all of them. I really would like to find a floor with a bunch of champions, actually. Alright, markings. I'm going to try and get the achievement for her. The achievement, if you looked in the lore, is that you must beat harmless markings with chalk. So, if I get her down low enough... Oh, by the way, invincibility frames I has none. Unlike Isaac, where you could get hit and you pick and choose the enemy. You would pick and choose which enemy you'd like to hit you, more or less, so that you can take the lesser of the two damages. You can't do that here. Even while blinking, you are susceptible to damage. And there we go! Unlocked Shyness, a new lesson. Alright, so it seems that by defeating bosses with their achievement is how you do lessons. I went to a too big lecture hall before, or kitchen. A too small one. I don't know if I want a too smaller room because that's less rooms. But then again, it might be... Nah, I'm going there for the credits. It's the credits. I'm all for the credits? Yeah. Alright, now, small with no chalk. Kind of worrisome. Okay. The trash cans, kind of annoying. I'm going to go right to the boss because I'm stupid. It is the Box of Nice Things. Okay, ready? I have never seen this enemy, so I don't know what to expect. Right now, the Box of Nice Things has thrown a not-so-nice thing, a bear trap, although it is have an adorable little bow on top. Oh my god. Okay. Listen here, you baddie box. I'm guessing that once the Box of Nice Things hits either a quarter... Well, it's actually hit a quarter. Once it hits half, it'll probably open up, and I will see the nice thing that... Oh, wait, never mind, it's a third, and it dropped an axe! The celebratory chopper. I was going to say celebrity, but that's not right. Okay. The Box of Nice Things seems to only drop one... Let's see. Once I kill the celebratory chopper, is it gone? It is. Okay. But now the Box of Nice Things is pissed. It's moving much faster, as are its little... bear trap buddies. Oh, by the way, I almost died. I didn't notice. I just did. I really want to beat the Box of Nice Things. I really do. This is actually... I need to beat the box. If anything, to have more lore and the ability to see what the box's achievement is. Oh my god, it's got such a weirdo pattern now. It seems to fly in a large ellipse. think that's what we call those things, right? We used to call them ovals. As such, I'm glad it's got this huge room. Most bosses seem to have a room custom tailored and fit to their disposition. Alright, the Congratulator. Okay, this thing just teleported as far as I could see. Oh, yep, it did. It's a hand, I think. Is it trying to handshake me? I don't want to, Sam. I don't want to shake your hand. Is it throwing fingers, or what is it throwing? God. Okay, that sucked. I have gotten rid of the Congratulator, though. Now, okay, I've noticed now. The box, one thing about it, really quick, before I either have defeated it, or am beaten by it. First off, you have to lead your shots on this thing once it gets up to this speed, okay? Every time you defeat one of its presents, apparently it's like, you know, Grandma at Christmas. Sure, she got you the ugliest sweater you've ever seen, but you might as well keep it around because, oh, if there's going to be a day. She's going to come over and be like, where's that nice sweater I got you? And you're going to be like, Alright. So these are the Arrival Day gifts. And it's got quite the achieve how to kill. I don't know if I could actually deal with that with the Celebrator and the Celebratory Axe and whatever the giant... I think that's going to be a giant chopper thing instead of just normal ones. However, it doesn't... It starts to move fast only when you destroy its other presence. Anyway, I'll read that later. I'm leaving it up for you to read. And that's the box of nice things. And all of its glory goodness. And... yeah. Onward and upward. Alright. I either have too small... Leaderless. Leaderless I do not like. Okay? Because that means you have no items. And it's not really bad to have champions around. In fact, it's... I'd go to say that it's expected to have champions around. And that you should try as hard as you can. The Culinary Halls of Reproach is too small. The Conquering Kitchens of Ranting, also too small. I'm going to turn Skype off next time that I do this because I've just noticed that it just keeps going on. The main thing I can see about the differences here is whether I want to fight Woundwarts or Brogs. These are actually different... These are the different dorms in the school, the Woundwarts and the Brogs. We know what Woundwarts are. Those are the big people. Those are like the guys who chase you. They're mostly people who jump after you and everything. The Brogs, I believe, are more of the chalk-based enemies, the guys who throw other kind of things at you. Also, I don't know what the difference is between this skull and just this kind of ice-picky thing. So I'll go to that first. Alright, 4-3. And as you can see, like I said, the Brogs are much more of the chaser enemies. The Woundwarts, or no, the Woundwarts are the chaser enemies. The Brogs seem to be the enemies that throw things at you. It's not to say that there won't be any Woundwarts on this level. I won't be chased down by something, but it will be less likely for me to encounter Woundwarts here. And that might actually help out sometimes by dealing with enemies. By dealing with them by their dormitories. Will is about to go down here, and there he goes. He dropped me a fedora. Thanks, Will. The fedora reduces all damage by 74% when I'm under 20% life. Good, bad at the same time? Yep. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the video here. Yep. And I'm going to check out my recording. I should be doing it right this time. Fingers crossed. Either way, I'll see you next time when we get the next video up.